Good morning, all of you. Today we'll discuss adiabatic saturation process, or another name of this process is thermodynamic wet bulb temperature process. Okay, both are same. What is the meaning of adiabatic saturation process? Adiabatic saturation process basically refers to the temperature at which air can be brought can be brought adiabatically to the saturation state by the process of evaporation evaporation of water into the flowing stream, which is actually flowing over the water. Okay, adiabatic saturation process is the process at which in which air can be brought adiabatically to the saturation state by the process. Means basic process is evaporation of water into the flowing stream. Okay, first of all we draw our diagram. Suppose this is our long sheet. Okay, the name is adiabatically saturated. That means the entire chamber is insulated. Entire chamber is insulated, in which the heat cannot goes out or goes into the chamber. Okay, here one channel or void area is placed. Okay, now start. Before processing, the state of the air or state of the moist air is called unsaturated. This is state 1, unsaturated. After processing, this is state 2. Okay, the definition is already told that the air can be brought into brought adiabatically to the saturated state by the process of evaporation of water while flowing upstream. Okay, so first of all, water is placed in the chamber. This is water. Okay, first of all, we mark our uh, insulation. This is our insulation. Okay. This is actually insulation. Okay. Because the process is evaporation of water, so that the water level inside the chamber will decrease after the process, because evaporation, if we do while water is while air is flowing over the channel, the sum of water is evaporated, so the level of water is goes down, so that we require some makeup water. Through this point, this channel, we pour some makeup water. So this state is called number state 3. This channel is makeup water. Makeup water. Okay, now state 1 is unsaturated. Unsaturated, I am writing in short form unsaturated. This is saturated because the process is called saturation process. Oh, we mark this. First of all, this is temperature 1, T1, H1, and omega 1. This is T2, H2, omega 2. Okay, and makeup water temperature is T3. Okay, now air is flowing, unsaturated air flowing over the chamber. Okay, now a unsaturated of air vapor mixture while flowing over the surface, which contain some water, if the chamber is sufficiently very long chamber. This is the important part. Very long chamber and perfectly insulated. So the heat required for evaporation of water, heat required of evaporation of water, which is actually evaporated. So the requirement of heat is air, coming from the air into the water, so that the latent heat of evaporation is taken from the stream of unsaturated air, so that water goes into vapor condition. Water goes into vapor condition, so that the level of water is goes down. By this process, during this process, the because the latent heat of evaporation is taken from the air stream to the water, so that the heat and the temperature goes down of the air stream. Okay, because the latent heat is taken from the air stream, so that the temperature will automatically goes lower. Okay, if the chamber is sufficiently very long, so that the at that time the water if the water temperature is gradually decreasing, so mm, after some time it will reaches the saturation state.